What's going on, Cab Training family? I'm Jacob Cabazzuto with Cab Training, and today I'm going to show you the 3 footwork drills that are the only footwork drills that you need. If you came to this video with the idea that you were going to see some amazing, super quick footwork, that you're going to put your feet in 5 billion different places, this is not the video for you. These are 3 fundamental drills that you need to master in order to be a great football player. So if you guys are wanting to become a great football player or just a great athlete in general, stick around and subscribe to Cab Training, because that is all I do here. And if this video gives you any value, please feel free to hit that like button so I can reach more aspiring great athletes like you guys. So without further ado, let's get better today. I guess it's just part of my evolution as a trainer to embrace the fundamentals more. But less than 1 year ago today, I was doing crazy footwork drills and having all my young athletes doing ridiculously fast, unnecessary footwork drills that don't apply to the game that they play. So today I'm going to show you 3 drills that are the most applicable to the game of football and the ones that will improve your performance the most, and that is the fundamentals. Drill number 1 is the standard 1 foot in each going forward. What I really want you guys to focus on is rhythm here. If we don't have rhythm while we run, we're not going to be an effective and fast runner. Then at the end of the footwork drill, you have to explode 5 yards to change that speed. So if you're going to go through the footwork drill, go about 50 to 75% through the footwork drill. Then right as you get off the ladder or the hexagons or the boxes, go 100%, because that acceleration is really what we're after in football. Football is not a speed game. People want to call it a speed game. It is an acceleration game. How fast can we get up to 20 miles an hour? It's not if you run 22 miles an hour, it's how fast you can get to 22 miles an hour. So on this drill, we have to speed up right off of that footwork drill, and we got to work on rhythm. When you're bouncing through each step, you got to work on having a beat to your step and then exploding off the end. Repeat this drill 4 to 5 times during a training session, or until you feel like you've mastered it, and then just keep using this as part of your repertoire every week in your speed and agility training. The second footwork drill we're going to be working on today is 2 feet in each laterally. There are a couple things I want you guys to keep in mind on this one. One is rhythm again. We have to be in rhythm. 1 2 1 2 1 2 as you're going through the ladder or the hexagons. Number 2, you want to keep your hips square. You do not want your hips pointed diagonally or in a certain direction. You want to keep yourself squared up so that if you have to change direction either way, it's not going to be too hard for you to change direction. And then number 3, possibly the most important part of this drill, is which direction you accelerate. So there are multiple different ways you can accelerate off of the ladder and the hexagons here. You can accelerate laterally, you can accelerate downhill, you can accelerate at a 45-degree angle backwards. There's all types of different possibilities. This is great, especially for linebackers and defensive players that are trying to make an impact and be sideline to sideline players and make an impact and be in the right place at the right time. Again, do this drill 4 to 5 times each speed and agility session so you guys can master it. And then once you guys have it mastered, just keep working on it 2 or 3 times a session just to keep the muscle memory going. The third footwork drill we're going to work on today is the Icky Shuffle, and it's the most fancy drill that I do with the kids that I train, and it's usually their favorite. What makes the Icky Shuffle a little bit more unique from the other fancy footwork drills that you see online that are kind of gimmicky is that it has to do a lot with change of direction, and it helped me a lot with learning how to plant off my outside foot and push off and change direction. So when I'm training my youth athletes, I make sure that I do that drill very often with them so they can learn how to be shifty and change direction. And it's worked, and they're able to distribute their weight a lot more. And I believe this drill will really help you guys work on cutting stronger and being able to know where to put your foot. Just like the last 2 drills, 4 to 5 times a session, couple times a week, so you guys can get the muscle memory down. Then if you do it a couple times a week, you'll have that memory down and it'll apply to your sport, it'll apply to football. Just do this and just continue to work at it and get faster and faster as you master it. When it comes to footwork training, I think it's a little overrated at times, but then there are times where we have to master movement quality on the field. And so one thing I really want to touch on before the end of this video is the importance of doing the drills correctly before you do it quickly. And so if you do the icky shuffle fast, but it's wrong and it's sloppy and you trip up over the ladder, you trip up over the hexagons, that's not doing it right. And we got to do it right so we can make it apply correctly to the game. So do these drills slowly and correctly first, then start to progress your speed and start increasing the difficulty of these drills, and you'll get it and you'll become a higher level player because of it. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you value and gave you new ideas that you haven't heard before, please hit that like button. And then if you enjoy this type of content from me, hit that subscribe button so you can follow along with more drills. I have plenty more things up my sleeve and a lot of things on this channel already. And the goal is to hit 1,000 in the next couple of months. So if you want to help me on that goal, I really appreciate it. I always like to tell you this at the end of the video. Let's get better today.